share power. Money machine going bird. Chairman Powell, he ain't playing, this a blur. Gotta follow the data, ain't no time to air. Watch him speak now with that Tom Crown flair. Yeah, Chairman, he's the captain of the crew. Navigating through the markets, knowing what to do. Federal Reserves in control, making moves. Keeping that money flowing so the economy can groove. Share power, making paper every hour. Share power, he got that money power. Data on his side, watch him rise and devour. Yeah, he's the chairman of the board, making moves that empower.
All right. The only thing that went smoothly today. Happy Friday, guys. That song played and nothing else happened. Wow, miracle. Last stream, we were a little disconnected. I guess the whales, the man didn't want you to get that alpha. My internet went out. And today we were supposed to have a special guest who will remain anonymous still. But my computer just wasn't having it. I don't know. Whatever. So it's just us, fam. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. I'm here. It's Friday. So let's look at some charts. We got stuff moving. Bitcoin reaching towards that all-time high. We've got some other charts popping off. A lot of GME roaring kitty stuff. Guys, when are the apes gonna realize that Bitcoin is the GME they're looking for? It's the asset they're looking for. They're trying to beat the system. They're trying to subvert what's going on in the unfair kind of rigged system that is the stock market. Noble cause, a noble goal. But they chose the wrong path, man. GME rallied again. You know, let's just do this because it's interesting. GME rallied again today. And at the peak, I believe it was like pre-market, at the peak, GME did two things. It seems like GME isn't even on their side. GME did two things. One, they announced their earnings early, which is, to my knowledge, not something companies do. And at the same time, they announced that they were going to be offering 75 million shares, something like that. Adding that to the 45 million in May, that's over 100 million shares that they're just poofing into existence. Guys, you can't beat the system from the inside. I'm sorry. It just cannot be done. The only way to beat this is to opt out. It's to go to the superior ape asset. Come to Bitcoin. No one in the world can just create shares of Bitcoin to dump on you. It's not how it works. It's mathematically impossible. Come over to Bitcoin. That was a good warm-up. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So far, actually, this chart, I think it was halted 2 or 3 times today. Not looking that bad, honestly. Kind of putting in a higher low here after a higher high. The rally may not be done, but here's my hunch. If this squeeze that they've been working on for years does happen, they're just going to print more shares, guys. They're not going to let it happen. They're not going to let it happen. I salute the intention, and I salute the ability to identify that the system is broken and that it is not in our favor. It's for everyone but us. But man, can you imagine if they were just on the Bitcoin train? If they'd just been buying Bitcoin that whole time? It'll happen eventually. Mark my words. It will happen. I just don't know how long it will take. It does prove that the system is rigged. Randy Greer, you're right on. But here's the problem. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We all knew it was rigged. Now we have proof it's rigged, right? We already had proof it was rigged. We saw Robinhood shut off trading, etc. We already had proof. But guess what? Nobody cares. The people who rig it are profiting. They don't care if we cry about it. It does not matter to them. Unfortunately, it's not decentralized. It's just not in our favor. It's not for us, guys. Suckers will come around. Yeah, well, we'll see. I think they're doing something awesome. I love the movement, like the financial movement and the understanding and the grasp and the financial literacy and the goal. But I think it's just misguided on where they're going. Oh, roaring kitty. It is what it is. Bro, please show how you got 25 cents for NPC. Neil, I could do that for you, my friend. Are you an NPCer? Once it's too late, 100K should have their attention. Oh, dude, you know it. We've all known it. 100K is when your grandma's going to be calling you. When your mom is like, Tom, the Bitcoin's going up. Should I buy it? I sold my house. I'm going all in. That's when they're coming. It's interesting. We're sitting here. We reached 72K this morning. We did have a pretty violent sell-off from 72K, but we've stabilized higher low again. And we're just sitting here at 71.1. And where's the hype? Where's the excitement? In March, at this exact same price, we had all-time high viewers, all-time high subscribers, not all-time high hype, but like, you get the point. Here we are at 71.1 again, and it's crickets. Nothing. This is the exact setup that Bitcoin pumps under, thrives under this. I say this a lot. Bitcoin is very shy. It's shy. It doesn't like to be watched. It doesn't like us very much because we're always watching it. It doesn't like to be in the spotlight. When it is, it gets like introverted. It doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to do anything. And then once we're all done, once we say this isn't going anywhere, I'll check back next year. That's when it pumps. I think that's what we're going to be seeing. I'll show you the MPC chart. Let me do a little corn, but I do have MPC pulled up. We'll look at the corn first. We got to get through. Halted again. Happy Friday, Bad Baptist. Good to see you, brother. What's up, Lion? Meanwhile, S&P and NASDAQ at all-time highs. Okay. I actually didn't know that. Whoops. You know, now that we don't have the guest today, I actually can share something that I wanted to share with you guys. I wasn't going to share it if they came on. Let me see. Let me pull up some of these charts here. Do we got the all-time high schools? Ooh, wow. That's actually looking real good here. NASDAQ looking real good. Yeah, it did hit an all-time high today. S&P, my short finally wrecked. We placed this short, by the way, back in April. This was kind of a long shot that it was going to bounce there. Only 5% move. Short wrecked. As they say, you don't short indices. You don't short stocks at all-time high. Ballsy on our part. We'll check into these charts more in depth. We will look at MPC because someone asked. They want to know where I got 25 cents. I'll tell you. We'll look at some other charts as well. I got like STX pulled up, JASMY, FLOKI. I think FLOKI hit an all-time high again. NVIDIA, GME we looked at briefly. I've got a few surprise charts here. What do we want to do first? Roaring Kitty losing steam with these tactics. Dude, it isn't him. It isn't. Kyle Fields, welcome, brother. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us, please make sure you've hit that like button on the way in. If we could, vote in the poll. Let's all spam these again. I noticed it did do something last stream, so if you could just throw these on here. The kitty's coming. The algo hates you, Tom. You never get notifications. Lee, make sure you have notifications enabled for this channel and you have notifications enabled on your mobile device. If those two things aren't true, if you have notifications on the channel but not on your mobile device, they don't do anything. You have to have them on your mobile device to get them. And if not, I don't know, man. YouTube hates us, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. We broke 112,000 subscribers since the last stream. Put on about 200 more. YouTube doesn't hate us that much. The kitty is coming. Roaring Kitty going live. What is he going to say? Is he just going to be like, guys, we got this. It's okay. We got this. Let's go. Like, I mean, I love it. But here's the thing. He's not losing steam, and what he's doing isn't any less effective. What's happening is just as they're trying to fight the system is fighting back by issuing new shares, by really randomly announcing their earnings early. Like, it doesn't matter how much steam he gets. In theory, they could have infinite share spot, and Gme could just print infinite more. This is why that system is BS. We just don't see it this clearly, right? The BS is usually tucked away behind curtains, behind closed doors. GME, it's just out in the open. We've never seen this kind of like system obvious corruption this in our faces. That's why I'm in Bitcoin, baby. What's up, Captain Shmeed? Good to see you. Flays one, right on. BTC only and Litecoin. I love you, Easy Crunch. Bitcoin is the best. This is what the apes want. When are they going to figure it out? They will. Eventually, everyone comes to Bitcoin. Happy Friday to you, Robo Crypto. Well, I look at Near Protocol for you, sure. I got distracted. Make sure you've hit the likes on the way in. Smash those emojis. Answer the polls. We've got a bunch of polls going on today. It's going to be very nice. I want you to interact with them. Join our Discord if you haven't jumped in there yet. Discord.gg/TomCrown. 24/7 chat. That place never stops. If you want to nerd out about crypto at 4 a.m. on a Tuesday night, our Discord is the place for you. And on your way in, check out the links in the video description below. There's a bunch of exchanges, our sponsors, LuxAlgo, MetaSignals, the best in the biz. Sign up with any of them and you'll get access to our exclusive VIP trading rooms in that Discord. Costs you nothing. I mean, in theory, costs you nothing. There, shills out of the way. Out of the way. What do we want to look at? Corn first. What's up, Alexo? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Go back to Kitty. He is live. What do you mean, go back to Kitty? Should we watch him? Should we watch his stream? Should we streamception this? Just have him in the corner? What's up, Curtis? Hope you're having a good day. I have not played Lords of Light in like 2 weeks now, by the way. I got through the battle pass and then I was like, I'm done. I'm just done with this. Like I ground this battle pass out and like, it's because I never got Stacy Rainey. I never got Stacy. And so like, I just got frustrated with the game. Support Tom using links. Thank you, brother. Thank you. NPC, please. Yes. Yes, we will. We have Chirpow coming up, I think next week, Wednesday. You better tune in for that. Let me tell you my story quick. So I went to a really fancy dinner on Wednesday, and it's the second time I've been to this. It's a new event they're doing. This very fancy place. It's a 5-course meal with 5 tailored cocktails with it, right? And each meal has a theme. And the theme, it's all like local organic stuff, but the theme for this one was some goat farm. And like, I mean, I mess with goats. I like gyro, good stuff. Some goat farm, 5 courses. All of them had goat cheese. Let this sink in. I think I've been poisoned. Honestly, I think it's a conspiracy from the Bearish trying to take down the bull, trying to take me down by poisoning me with this goat stuff. Dude, I can't even describe to you what is going on with my body. Just thank your stars that there is an internet connection between me and you right now. You're the goat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. For the guy above, new to crypto, don't fly into this hype. Buy Bitcoin, buy Solana, says Roro, my guy. Nice to have you here. Who's here for the first time? Anybody? Usually we hop right into the content, but I was so thrown off by all the crap right before this stream that we're just going to get there when we get there. It's Friday, baby. What's up, Ace of Hearts, Alex O Crypto, Bad Baptist, my friend, my brother, Bina, Dara Bezand. What's up, Bina? CL and Elmore, Coffeeholic, Coins Chick. One of the most beautiful writers on crownanalysis.com. Shout out to her. Krusty Bastard, Crypto Kitty, Curtis Neal, David, Easy Crunch, Jack and a Crack, John Lloyd, Chris Higgins, Lee, Lena. How you doing, Lena? Good to see you. I love when you pop in. You're not here all the time, but that's okay. I appreciate when you're here. Lena has been watching this channel for years, and we love her. Matthew Schmeed, the captain. Great and Powaz, FOMO Sapien. What's up, bro? Peckham, Philly Skills, Randy Greer, Roro Crypto Storm, Potato, Taylor. Did you remove Taylor Tails? Didn't you have another word in your name, Taylor? Maybe it's a different account. Pickle, Tillin McPooch, my bros, my guys, XDP Plays. Not the packed house today, but we still have time. We still got time. We're just firing up. I haven't gotten into the charts yet. You're here. Good. Tom sporting the WB. The WB. Kids WB. Kids WB. Long time listener, first time caller. What's up, man? You know, let me just shoot the crap. Let me shoot the crap with the corn quick. Let's see where we're at. Higher high into the week. For those of you who tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we're live, this week's TA was very good. Very nice. Very, very nice. We pointed out on Monday's high, 70.3. We said, if we get a close above 70.3 this week, which we did immediately the next day, we're looking for continuation. We got it. We haven't broken out. We haven't gotten new all-time highs yet, but we got it. This has been a very consistent pattern. I recommend you keep an eye on it moving forward. I also tweeted that if we got a close above 70.3 on this week after Monday, that I predict we have a new Bitcoin all-time high by the end of the month. I'm standing by that for now. I think that's right. Josh Durham's max shorting, good. We need shorters. We need shorters. If we want buyers, we have to have shorters. Everything in balance. What's up, Rogo, my guy? Good to see you. Tell them the truth. The truth is I'm as bullish as I've ever been, Josh. The more bearish Josh gets, the more bullish I get. So you guys know I'm like peak bull right in this moment. That's right. Keep smashing them likes. Can we see when we joined your Discord? Can we see when? Yes. Yeah. That's like a feature of Discord. It shows you when you joined a server. Like it gives you a date. Crypto pollo, cluck, cluck, my friend. Cluck, cluck to you. Sorry if that was offensive. I don't know. I love the Spanish language. What's up, Dave Kane, my guy, the OG? Yeah, we are pretty OG now. By the way, I don't know if I even mentioned this because I was in Texas at the time. June 1st was the official 5-year anniversary of us live streaming here full time. 5 years. Oh my, it feels like longer, honestly, but like, holy crap, that is so long. I can't believe we made it this far. I owe all of you guys for it. If you all weren't here day in and day out, being chads as you are, I wouldn't be here, man. I appreciate you. I genuinely do. And I want all of you to succeed. Every single one. If I can help you succeed, I will do it. I will do it. Let's see. What time did this even go live? We've been live like 20 minutes now. That's a long time. A long time for not a lot of content. Let's do it. 16 minutes. Okay, not bad. All right, let's do a little content. Look at you now. Look at me now. What's up, Stymie? Half a decade. Oh, God, don't say that, man. Don't say that. All right, let's get a little TA. Let me get through the corn, and then we'll look at our crappers. I will say we have been on straight fire. Straight up fire with our S coins. Dude, like, I don't love them. I wish that Bitcoin had them gains instead of the S coins, but we've been on fire. So we should do some S coin charts. It is Friday. It would have been a DGen Friday, but we're supposed to have our little guest, which did not work out. Let's take a peek at the corn. Let's take a peek here. Give me a few. 23 days left. We're about to check off the first week in June. Do we have a double top? Is that an exact equal high? Do we have an equal high here? We're only a week in, so I don't know. You'll start hearing people yell, ew, double top, we're going to zero. Okay, I mean, that's close enough. It's an equal high. 71,980 versus last month. Nice. Not a lot of change there. It's good to just observe these, open them up maybe once a week on the month. Just take a look, see where things are at. I even recommend going down to that 3-month on occasion. It gives you insight. It gives you perspective. You can see here on the 3-month, on the quarterly candle, we have 23 days left. June will wrap up Q2. We'll enter Q3. You can see right here, maybe why we're kind of chilling at this price level. We traded higher. It was like March, right? April. Traded higher. Fell down all through May. Rallied back into May. And here we are just battling it out. Battling out a green candle here. This is definitely the reason that we're not seeing an exciting move while we're just hanging out here. This is like a big decision for the long-term chart. And at this point, a close above 71, what was it, 71.3, whatever it is, going to look really solid. Going to be a beautiful hammer candle. And it's going to really suggest continuation into the end of the year. No other way to cut that one. Let's go down to the week. Crypto pollo. Can we get some beer, TA? Yeah, well, we can check out beer. I said I would do that the other day. Forgot. 2 days and 8 hours going on the week. 68.5 remains our weekly target. It's looking pretty good at this point. Looking very good at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see higher on this weekly candle into the end of the week. There we go. Marketcipher B, still not super wonderful, but I do like that momentum is still curving up. Money flow coming up. It needs to break a high, but it's still holding on to that rally. MACD may be the most bullish indicator, maybe RSI, saying that waning selling momentum. Selling momentum may be coming to an end here over the next week or two. You can move up with selling momentum. It's weird. It's odd. Bull div on the weekly low for RSI. We've looked at this pretty much every stream, but it's always good to rehash. RSI back into overbought, and that's just where we want it. Don't go anywhere. You're beautiful. You're perfect, babe. Down on the day, let's see here. Beautiful twist. Momentum up. VWAP coming down. VWAP coming down. We could get kind of a chiller weekend. Maybe we don't see much continuation until like Sunday night or Monday. Momentum on the day increasing, buying momentum that is in I don't know, what's the harsh contrast to the weekly. Momentum increasing on the day. What we're going to be looking for is that daily momentum to continue and pull the weekly back into buying. And so far, that's the setup we have. Our side of the day could be better. Absolutely could be better. It's not terrible. There's no bear div, which is weird. We had bearish divergence like all the way up from like 2023 start all the way up. Now we don't. We're getting these bull divs, but no corresponding bearish div. And I think that's nice. It's a good thing. I haven't looked at our moving averages in a while. They likely have caught up with price. Let me see here. Can never find my indicator for my moving averages. So let's see if I can. There it is right here. Copy. Paste. Paste. Boom. Taking a look here on the day, right in the 20 giggity. That's what she said. 50 crossed bearishly back at the end of May, is looking to cross bullishly again. I would say midway through June, provided price stays above 66.4. I think that's very likely. Not as much spice as I would have liked there, but it's always worth checking. You got to check back in on these things. Price right in the 20 week. Love it. Love it. All right. No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Let's throw on the Ichi. A little bit of each. Above the TK. We're in an uptrend, says the week. I like that. Cross up. Still above the TK. By many metrics on the daily and weekly time frame, we are very much still in the same uptrend we started. Go down to the 12. 12-hour reaching for higher, giving us that bullish signal that we so want. Again, though, kind of lining up with that VWAP coming down on the day, the 12-hour. We see the VWAP in negative and momentum starting to pull down. I think that does suggest maybe some less exciting price action over the weekend. Go down to, let's do the 8. I like the 8-hour. 8-hour remaining bully. Money flow green. Still, same thing. Almost all these time frames are showing us some kind of shorter term dip. Some kind of maybe sideways price action or sideways down bleeding price action. Not the end of the world. Let's go down really low. Let's see if we can kind of get an edge maybe on these shorter term time frames. 4 hours still in good condition. Kind of showing that same chilling, that same calmness or sideways that I'm seeing on these other time frames. Nothing here, man. There's very little going on. Hourly slowly rolling over. Maybe that does line up. Maybe we are going to see a little bit more of the boring price action. It wouldn't surprise me to see something like this play out again, where we just paint out a really bearish pattern, lower highs, flat bottom, and then move up. I do not think that we're moving much lower. I don't think we're going too low. I think we are going to break up from here. Obviously, we can move lower than we've gone, but I don't think we're going to I don't think we're even going to see 66K or something. I don't even think we're going to see that before we get a move back to that all-time high. Our 618 sits at 68.6. Man, slim pickings. Corn. Slim pickings, dude. Not a lot going on. Do we have bear div on our lower time frames? Yeah, I got a little bearish divergence on low time frames. Not surprising. 30-minute. A little bit better than the hourly. 30-minute says we might have like a trip back to 71.4. Let's get our fib out on that, actually. Beautiful. 71.4 sits at the 618 retracement. We did already hit that, though. Let's see where that brings us back to. 71.3. All right. Oh, Corn, you never want to give us an edge anymore. You're just like nothing, boom, nothing, boom. 15 minutes, much stronger. Seems like the lower we go, the stronger it looks. Not a great setup. 5-minute higher high on money flows is coming down. Like these little bouncy lows, though. Yeah, man. What's happening? All right. Not a lot here. I wish I had more edge for you. I could make something up and just like kind of embellish and make it sound really good and clickbaity. How's that? Would you guys like that? Not gonna do that. Not even if you want me to. Too bad. Let's add this here. The typical, we keep seeing this. Does anyone else notice this? We keep seeing this really similar, like just move. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a higher high with that very steep drop, and then it bear flags out. We keep seeing this not just on Bitcoin, but other charts as well. Many alts in a larger time frame looking just like this. Good news is these have been breaking to the upside. If you look at the rest of the market, this pattern, they've been breaking to the upside. I don't trust bear flags anyway. Ooh, we are only 10 subscribers away from 112,200. That's a much better number than 190. I think we have 10 people out there that haven't subscribed yet. Would appreciate it. You just tickle that button for us. Give it a little tickle. Streamlabs has not alerted me to any new subscribers. I'm sure we've gotten them. All right. Sure, we've gotten them. We're probably going to look at MPC next. Let me refresh the chat. I'm going to be looking at it, pulling it up. Roaring Kitty has over 600,000 live viewers right now. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. On YouTube. I'm not surprised. Also, probably why our numbers are low. 631,000. What a Chad. Yo, look at this Chad. Look at this Chatty McChatterson. Look at this. What's he wearing? What's the kitty got on? Maybe he's taking a little play out of the Tom Crown book. Let's say hi as a chat. Let's say hello. Give me a sec. Oh, wow. Look at that. That chat's wild. That's bonkers. See how many participants he has. You know, not as many participants as I would have expected. I wonder, though, if YouTube's just having trouble keeping up. I don't know. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's listen in. One sec.
So that becomes the bet. That becomes the bet. And
that's the bet.
No, this is it's going to be a debate. But as time passes, you'll see more. That's the thing. I think some people say, "Oh, a lot of time has passed. We ain't seen shit," and that's fair too. But again, I think because of the uniqueness of the situation, I think generally in this type of case, being quiet, working on stuff behind the scenes, and thinking about what you're going to do, can be a good.
What's he saying?
A good approach. That's not the end all.
Volume.
End all, right? We'll see where it goes from there. But it's a good starting point, and I personally don't think 3 years is too long in this case. 5 years, 10 years, all right. Like if we all wait 5 years, 10 years, and it's like, all right, we're gonna be going into the pet rock business. Come on, reserve the right to change your mind, just like I do. That's how you should approach this. But in this case, right, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. And it seems like people are quick to be like, oh, well, they haven't announced anything. The legacy business is struggling. Therefore, it's over. You know what I mean? I think that's just kind of silly just because I think it could be, it's just not proof of anything. Now, again, they start selling some pet rocks, all right, okay, let's revisit this. But right now, there's some uncertainty about it. And
Pet Rocks. Did he just endorse the Ethereum NFT, the Pet Rocks? I think he did. All in.
A bet on the management. And you'll see that this is a thing in financial markets. It's unusual that it's a public company, but
honestly, I think he's just doing what we're doing. He's just shooting the shit. I don't know if there's much even to get out of it. The biggest takeaway for me is that Roaring Kitty also wears sunglasses when he streams. Interesting. Is that always true? Have you guys watched him before? Does he always wear them? Or is this some kind of I don't know, just in the zone today? Let me see. I want to get a picture with him right next to me. We're going to look at altcoin charts in a minute. Let me entertain myself here. Zoop. Zoop. There we go. How do you do it? There it is. Yeah, I like his style. But I was immediately bored. Let's do our own thing. Copy Kitty. He's a copycat. Oh, that's a great tweet, dude. That's a great tweet. Copy Kitty. Copycat. I like that. All right, let's look at some. Yeah, he's no Tom Crown. No Tom Crown, dude. Never will be until he gets into the corn. That's it. The corn is more interesting than Jimmy. 100% agree. Look at it dump while he's live. The minute he ends that stream, it's going to go back up. It's going to bounce as soon as he ends that stream. He should keep it going until market close. That would be spicy. All right, let's look at the MPC. Then we'll look at JASMY. Yeah, we'll get them in there. Can FET get back to 75 cents? Maybe we'll take a look at FET. We got some charts lined up. Let's take a look. So one kind of key thing going on with MPC. I don't own any MPC. I don't really plan on buying any, but one key thing that we identified early was it was in ascending parallel channel. These do typically break to the downside. However, in the rare circumstance they don't, which is what appears to be going on here, MPC against F, this is kind of the parabolic setup. This is very common when you see this pattern, a break to the upside, back test that channel, and that's usually when you go to your kind of like blow off top all-time high. This was an early kind of signal for us that we were watching. If it had broken down out of this channel, probably wouldn't have been as bullish. But going over to the dollar pair, I don't know if you're still here, my friend. You asked, how did I get 25 cents? Well, it's because I am the master of the charts. Probably not a good enough answer for you. A boring monthly candle. Boring monthly candle is just green. Boring. I'm about to show you though. Don't worry. You can trust me. Don't trust verify, but you trust me. I'm going to show you this. Here we go. All-time high. Swing low. Back to all-time high. All-time high broken. This is how we generate our upside targets. If you don't know about the FIB tool, check out our free trading course on the channel. There is no paid trading course. It's all free. There's over a dozen videos on different topics, and one of them is FIBs. Watch that after the live. It's going to give you more insight. We look at our all-time high. We find the lowest point in price. Typically, it's a bear market bottom. This hasn't existed long enough for that. Once we return and break that all-time high, as we did, at the end of May, we use the FIB extensions to look upward. Because MPC has never traded above 1.39 cents. I mean, until it did, but at the time, it never traded above. And once it does, there's no resistance above you. We call this price discovery or whatever other term you want to use. Doesn't matter. There's nothing above you to target other than psychological numbers like 1 cent, $1, $10, $100, $1,000. These numbers that are very easy to rationalize as humans are very comfortable with them. Those are the only things above us that make any logical sense to target as profit taking, except for the FIB tool. The FIB tool uses the high to low. The longer, the more it falls. When it breaks that high, the bigger the expansive move to the upside we look for. So just doing this, it's very easy analysis. Just doing this, we look at our 1618 extension and our 2 measured move. Now our 1618 gives us did I say 25? Did I tweet 25? I definitely meant 2.5. I should go delete that tweet. If I said 25, that's bad. Oh, well. So rip. Oh, well, what if it goes to 25 cents? And then people are going to be like, Tom's a genius. Anyway, our 1618 actually sits at 3.5 cents. However, what we did for the 2.5 is, well, this is really close to a psychological number. 2.5 is half of 5. It's solid. It's like, it's something that we think about. And if you consider 25 a psychological number, which it is, 0.25 also is. Pretty much any number that ends in 0 and 5 and doesn't have a bunch of kind of like decimals, you know, like if it's 2165011233330, it's not a psychological number. They need to be simple. Anyway, so we took our local, just doing the same thing, just connecting our high to our low, and we broke it. So we look for those same things. The reason I chose 2.5 cents is, again, psychological number, and it's our more immediate extension. Now, 3.5 is my target. It would be my target, even 6.27, all the way up here at the measured move. But what we've been seeing from other charts is this. We've been seeing these moves above their all-time high, move to the 1618, and then settle back down at the previous resistance. That could mean back to the previous all-time high, though it's looking less likely here. I think it's actually more likely we test that previous all-time high before we move up. That's the less bullish kind of setup we've seen. The more bullish is moving right to that measured move, right to the 2. So that'd be 3.1 cents. Coming back down, totally ignoring our 1618. Totally ignoring it. Coming back down, testing it as support, and then making that move higher. These are pretty much the 2 setups we've seen play out recently. So to answer your question, that comes from an immediate fib extension. It is not where I imagine peak bull run this will end up. I imagine it can go as high as 3.5, 6.2, maybe even higher. Who knows? Nobody knows. But these they're never guaranteed, just like everything in trading. But what they are consistently are targets that charts tend to move to after they break all-time high. And they tend to be really good profit-taking numbers. Because again, you're at all-time high. You don't have resistance. You have no historical data. Where are you going to take profit? Anywhere, right? Anywhere is a good answer. But with consistency, these perform better than just any random given number. So that's where I get it from. I'm going to have to go check if I said 25 cents. Because you guys know me, I don't ever do that purposely. That must have been like a typo. That was a typo, dude. Dunno. I would never do that purposely. Never would steer you guys wrong. I don't want you guys FOMOing. We are the anti-FOMO channel. Let me see. What do we get when we do like the 3 and the 4? Let's see. You know what's interesting? Maybe here I'll come back to that 25 cent call. I'll go back to it. Our 3 extension sits pretty dang close to 25 cents. This is really like kind of backtracking, but like, there you go. That's not crazy. That's only a 10x. That's really not crazy at all. What's the market cap of MPC? Does anybody know? If this thing's like 100 million, a 10x from here is not crazy. Of course, not guaranteed, but it's not crazy. Again, I don't own any. I wasn't trying to deceive or confuse you guys. I will go delete that tweet after this. I will. That's why you replied, oh, wow. I agree. Oh, wow. But like, again, what's the market cap? 10x isn't that big. It's not that crazy. Don't bet your house saying, Tom Crown promised me a 10x. Like, no, dude.
Tom Roaring Kitty will never be the YouTube famous BTC King of Kings, protector of the crypto realm, first of his name, Tom Cruise crown. Randy Greer steals lottery tickets from 7-Eleven to buy memes.
Hey, whatever works, bro. Whatever works, right? I love you, Josh. Happy Friday, my friend. Happy Friday to all of you. Kind of a unorthodox stream today. We had our plan fall apart. All right, so the market cap 142 million, bigger than I had hoped when I said a 10x is possible. It still is. A $1.4 billion market cap. Does that even land you in like the top 100 anymore? Let's see. Barely lands you in the top 100. Barely. That's not crazy. Like everything though, guys, manage your risk. Don't trade leverage on something like this. There's not the liquidity. Yeah, it's not gonna. That's not the move. Manage your risk by position size. If MPC is gonna 10x or whatever, even more, realistically, by peak bull market, a $10 billion market cap might only land you like in the top 50, maybe 75. Like if Bitcoin 2, 3, 4, 5x's, those bottom numbers on the top 100 are gonna kind of scale up with it. You don't need all of your money in something that has that high of a risk to reward. You only need a little bit. If you think this is going to the moon, maybe 1% of your portfolio, something, whatever works for you. Just be safe, fam. There's nothing worse than getting wrecked in the bull run. Like nothing. Getting wrecked on the way up and watching, sitting out the rally, nothing worse, dude. Absolutely nothing worse. This is a bonkers slow stream today, but that's okay. Thanks again. You've been in the space since 11. Jeez. You're more OG than me, Neil. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you found us. If you've been in the space that long, I understand why you like our channel. I started like late 16 and I was lucky enough to run with a pack of very OG people, and I have that OG crypto mindset of sovereignty, whatever it is, um, I have the OG mindset. Not so much an S coiner, though I do dabble. But yeah, try to preach the good stuff. It's hard. It's not easy. We're gonna look at some more charts. What should we look at next? We take a look back at corn. Nothing going on really. Switched over from the kitty. Yeah, they're stealing all our viewers. And he's wearing sunglasses. What the heck? I own sunglasses. Roaring Kitty, I'm calling you out. You're stealing my vibe. Also, calling out Coin Bureau. You're stealing my vibe with Crypto Bros. I couldn't care less. I don't even think they're stealing it from. Although, Coin Bureau baby is kind of stealing this vibe. But I don't care, man. JASMY, Pulse Chain Fubar. I don't know about that, man. JASMY. Let's look at JASMY. You saw Bitcoin at $10. I was too poor at that time. I wouldn't have been able to buy it anyway. Back in the day. Grew up very poor. I had no money until, well, realistically, I had no money until 21. But I had zero negative money until 2017. No money. I started crypto, I think, with over 3 years, I think I managed to put in $12,000, maybe less. Yeah. Savage. JASMY, man. JASMY. What can we say about JASMY that the chart doesn't say for us? Same analysis, same targets. JASMY heading for 5 cents. Broke 3.5. That was my take profit. Took a little profit there myself. I'm looking for that 5 cent mark. The spiciness with JASMY is the probability of it hitting 5 cents, I think, is very good this month. If it breaks 5 cents, close a daily, close a weekly over 5 cents, confirm that you've broken that resistance, JASMY gets very spicy. Very spicy. And I'll show you why. You've already taken 3.5 cents. Very important level. This is our point of efficiency from bear market, and it's the only point of efficiency. When you don't have efficiency, when you just fall, like we've seen here in many charts, you don't build resistance like you do at these efficient points. So when you confirm and break them, it's actually very exciting. The reason I have 5 cents here, I don't always kind of fly this way with my analysis, is this is the wick high from March from that order block. And usually that wouldn't be enough. And it is 5 cents, and it's a psychological number. So people who got trapped here, here, people who bought in FOMO'd, where are they going to look to take profit more consistently than any other random number? And that's going to be 5 cents. You could say that will be 10 cents after 5 cents breaks. That would make sense as well. That's logical. But break 5 cents, and the reason it gets spicy is you don't have anything. Yeah, nothing above you until 16 cents. That is more than a 3x from a price it hasn't even hit yet. My hunch tells me it's, I don't know why I'm even going to say this. I was going to say, my hunch is that it doesn't ignore 5 cents and move to 16. Of course it could. And actually, that wouldn't look too bad. That wouldn't look too bad at all. If it ignores 5 cents, yeah, going right to 16. From there, I would expect some kind of pullback, even if it's similar to this. So maybe 16, 17, back to 5. If it ignores 5 as resistance, it may look to sweep that liquidity as support before moving higher. That would be a great play. That'd be a phenomenal play. If we see 5 cents reject, we may then look for support at 3.5 cents, the resistance we just cleared, testing it as support. That would be the likely play, the likely move to actually make a run for that 16 cents. I think JASMY's good. And in transparency, guys, I did buy some JASMY back here when we were talking about it, when we put this trade up. I did buy some. It's not a huge amount. I think with the gains that it's had since then, it was I got 1.8, 1.9 cents. I think with the gains right now, it's probably worth $1,000. It's not even 1% of my portfolio. Not even. Let's take a look at some indicators really quick. RSI is begging for higher to remain bullish on JASMY for the week. We want to see that RSI come up. That's likely suggesting maybe that move to 5 cents or higher. That's reasonable. Marketcipher B, money flow rolling over, higher high. Marketcipher B, rather bully on the JASMYs. We're going to pull up Lux Algo. See where we're at with the Luxsters. 𝐂𝐴LGO has been bullish forever on this, it seems, on the weekly time frame. 𝐂𝐴LGO, by the way, our sponsor, guys. Free trial, use that link. Risk-free trial. Get it for a month, give it a try, see if you like it. Use my link. It's still bully. Still bully. All right. JASMY. All right, so to sum up JASMY, 5 cents is my target for this month. If it can blast through 5, sky's the limit, bros. 15, 16 cents is very likely. 𝐂𝐴LGO's order block indicator here showing us basically what we knew. Not a lot here. Not a lot of resistance. That makes sense. If that fails, we're going to be looking, I would say 3.5 cents. 3.5 cents would be a great entry if it comes. I'd say for a scalp, for a longer hold, a longer term position, I think I'd really favor that 1.8 cents again. Good luck, friends. I'm on this ride with you. May we dine in hell together. Yep, we're competing with Roaring Kitty right now. It's not very wise, but oh well. Roaring Kitty legit shaking an 8-ball. Nonsense, yeah, dude. I assumed it was nonsense. Like, what is he going to talk about? If number was going up right now, it'd probably be a fun stream, but what price can Fed actually go to with pullback? Luana. I don't know, man. What do you think? You bought a few $1,000s of JASMY when it was 0.035. Well, Brandon Keys, little clap for you, my friend. That's a Chad trade. How high can BNB go? I like the chart for BNB. I do. I'm looking at like 1600 for BNB. If we get a breakout from here, I'm looking for like 16. Right now, oh, our trade did fill unstopped, at least today. At least for today. I'm looking for 760 as this kind of scalp target, but on a bigger, more macro, talking about into the full bull, into the peak bull run. We have much better targets. 1500, very reasonable. That's the 1618. Above that, our measured move, 2600. I think it hits 2600. Maybe that's hopium, but I think it hits 2600 in this bull run. By wherever Bitcoin tops out, I think BNB will top out around 2600. It's my honest opinion. That's not even a huge move. It's only like a 4x. It's not that big. Mr. Crown, can we look at Pepe, David? Well, usually, guys, if you want me to look at a chart, you got to take more than like $10. But we were going to pull up Pepe at some point anyway. So yeah, we'll look at Pepe, dude. No worries. 3 more subscribers to round out to 112,200. Can we get 3 more? I know there's 3 people here. I know there's not a lot of people in the stream right now. Everybody's watching Roaring Kitty. Roaring Kitty ripping off the crown, taking the glasses. Let me just peek here. Little bear div on this high. Little bear div. If that scalp position doesn't work, I think a much smarter, more patient position, 622 on BNB. This was your flat topped resistance before breakout. That would be the perfect place to come back, cement as support and move higher. BNB is a huge actor in this space. And if they were going to fail, I know these are famous last words. I'm knocking on wood. If they were going to fail, I think they already would have. I think that they are part of crypto for a very long time. There it is. What's been the most requested? Pickle, have you been watching? What's the most requested ticker you've seen in a little bit? Georgios N. Ha ha ha. 2600. Ha ha ha. I don't know, man. Are you laughing because you like it, or you don't? You think that's crazy? I don't know what you're saying, man. Prison is near. Isn't CZ already in prison? He's already in prison, isn't he? By the way, my biggest tip off as to why this chart or how this chart was going to be so bullish. You know what happened right here? Right here at 210, which was still a higher low versus 2022. This was the peak FUD of Binance. It was the peak CZ FUD, peak exchange FUD. Look what price did. When you see peak FUD like that and price doesn't break down, you know what happens next. You know it. You know it, man. Coming over. Everyone's coming over from Roaring Kitty's stream. Dude's just rambling like a lunatic. Well, I hate to disappoint my friends, but we do a little bit. We do our fair share of that as well here. We do our fair share of rambling. People have been asking about 𝐒𝐿. All right. His views are dropping. I don't know how he sustained 600,000 live viewers, though. I do have a feeling some of them are fake. I'd say maybe 100,000 of them. Not that I'm implying he botted it, but it's YouTube. There's always a fake percent of viewers. Just is what it is. Is distribution no repeat? All right, Georgios. Like I'm not arguing with you, man. I'm just doing the analysis we do. Oh, David, you didn't have to do that, David. You're a sweetie. Ooh, speaking of sweeties, Clocks. I see you, brother. Clock subscribing. It's the only one that's alerted me too. It'll play it at some point. I appreciate you, man. Clocks, you're the G. I appreciate you. Yeah, well, look at the Pepe. David, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Let's see. Whoo, that trade is getting sketched. Long is still alive. I know I said when I placed this, I don't really like this trade. Because I just never take trades like that. There it is, Clocks, my dude. Be like Clocks. So looking for re-entry. I think there's two potential really strong targets for re-entry on Pepe, if they come. So Pepe, I hate doing these decimals, is at 138. You could scalp the 133, basically just May's low, or the end of May's low. You could. I don't like that trade though, honestly. I don't like it. What I think the stronger entry is 114 down here. Not only is this your golden Fibonacci retracement from your, May low into May high, but it's also the point of resistance that you found. It has like a lot of confluence. This was the previous all-time high that was set back in March. It was where you found resistance after you broke out of this giant inverse head and shoulders. Which then came back to test the neckline almost perfectly before moving to new all-time highs. So this is a real resistance. We had a little bit of accumulation here on the way up. It has not been tested as support. So 114, I think, is a good entry. I placed this, who knows how long ago. I don't even remember. Placed this little trade here unfilled. I think this is solid. Now, if that doesn't hold, you'll notice the stop is not too deep here. 27% upside, looking for 7% downside. If this doesn't hold, where we started from is a completely realistic entry. So I would do, the way I would approach this is, if it was a spot position especially, I would look to slowly enter here at 114. Maybe if I had $100, I would enter with $33 of it, 1/3 here, and then 2/3 back down here at 88. Scaled in. If it was a spot position. I think that's pretty cheeky. Pretty cheeky. Let's see what that looks like on the day. This chart's getting wild. Getting wacky and wild. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Does that answer your question, my friend David? I hope so. Was it Mew? What mods? What's been requested? FET chart. Luna wants FET. Fetch. FET. Luna and also Luna with the same name on 2 accounts. I appreciate you being here on 2 accounts though. That's nice. 100 Crow Sui. 4 months. 4 for the homie. Our views are dropping. They never went up. Tell your girlfriend and her mom to get in here and like the stream. Storming the castle. That's beautiful. I love that, my friend. Jason Wisher. My Litecoin suck, man. Right there with you, bro. Right there with you. Someday. Kitty is streaming while inebriated. Ooh, that's a no-no. Does Kitty even use Fibs? Yeah, I don't even know if he charts. Does he even chart? You like my rambling better? Thank you. It's a different vibe. Tom, we looked at props. Barbaric on Mexi a few weeks ago. Looks like it's finally ready to pump. What's up, B-Cashy? How you doing, bro? We're all begging for FET. All right. I'll pull up FET. But I can take a peek at that props for you. I think I got an alert on props. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Our trade, no. It's like, I think he got an alert on props since then. Let me see. Not a lot. Not a lot changed. I don't disagree. It does kind of look ready to pump. It does look ready to pump, in my opinion. It did not hit 10 cents. I wouldn't be surprised to see a wick to 10, though. Can't believe I didn't place a trade on that. That's unlike me. It is unlike me. What other alerts did I get? GME, BNB, NVIDIA, Kendu. Ooh, where's the Kendu fam here? Kendu fam? You here? You're always on my Twitter. Where are you at? No, I didn't place a trade. Yeah, I like this. Starting to round out. Starting to see your lows come up. No real divergence here. Kind of just following along. I wouldn't be surprised to see a wick to 10. We'll go to fetch next. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby. I see the bounce. Let's see. 19 cents. Something like that. We'll see what happens there. 618. Honestly, though, I don't think I'd touch this till 10. If it doesn't touch 10, I'm not in. I'm not in. Man, fat. Get back up, dude. Get back up. Gross. Gross. Oh, roaring kitty. Roaring kitty. It's all anybody's talking about today. I don't like that it lost 215. It's not really what I wanted to see. It's not doomed yet or anything. This trade's still fine. I mean, this trade entry was at 215. It's now 191, aka a better entry than that trade. Probably still take the same TPs. If we lose this range, if we see FET lose this range, we finally may get a shot at our original entry on FET. We placed kind of these scalping positions on the way up, but we were watching this break its all-time high and saying 119. When are you going to come back? This is the entry. This was, I don't think this is the whole chart because I'm pretty sure it started up here on the other chart that we looked at. Either way, 119 is definitely where I'd be looking. This was the major flat top resistance. It doesn't look like it on this. I'll have to find the other chart. Doesn't really look like it on this. Maybe we'll pull up a different one. Might have made a different one. What happened? This chart has changed. That's weird, dude. That's weird. This wick used to be way higher. This wick went up all the way to like, it went all the way up to here to like 25. Why is it gone? Shenanigans is why. Shenanigans. If you lose this range, looking for 119 on FET. 119, like I said, a beautiful place to move back to. Hey, we just got 112,200. Well done, fam. Beautiful place to backtest before looking for these higher targets to go fill in some of this wick. I don't know if $25 is going to come, but I think very reasonably we could see FET move towards $10. Very reasonably, without even really batting an eye. We were looking for 5. It didn't hit. Wow. Let me look at little indications here. Momentum to the downside still continues on the week and on the day. That does diverge a little bit from the rest of the market. Interesting that the AI narrative isn't taking hold while NVIDIA hits all-time highs. Interesting. Money flow on the day, also not good. Also not good. Yikes. At the moment, here we go. Maybe this is a simpler. See, what is going on, dude, with this chart? What is going on? This is just like different than we've looked at in the past. This data has changed. I swear it. So weird. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out after the live. $1.19. And if that nukes 80 cents, 80 cents, I will take a position. I'll put my money where my mouth is if this thing nukes to 80 cents. I'm a bargain hunter. I don't like expensives. I like cheap. What the hell happened? Dude, I'm baffled. This like threw me through a loop. Like, what is going on with this chart? It doesn't even look the same on the week to the month. There's something goofy going on. I don't want to like even keep going because something's goofy with this chart. Hella goofy. Nvidia. Top 3 AI coins joined together. The Mandela effect, maybe. No, no. I'll find screenshots. Check your subs. I know, I just saw it. I said, yay, 112,200. Let's go. All right, we're done. We don't ever have to get another subscriber. That was my very random number goal. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Bitcoin hasn't reached a stop loss. Good. If that was your first Tom Crown copy kitty trade, got that TP1 and then closed. Dave, you Chad. Good. Bitcoin dumping? A little bit. Yeah, it broke its low. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It did break its low. I thought it was going to keep moving. Thought it was going to keep moving on the shorter term, but if you go back to the beginning of the stream, the analysis, those oh no, someone unsubscribed. See ya. Those mid time frames, hourly time frames, like daily, giving us kind of like bleed downwards signals for into this weekend. That might be playing out here. Local extension, just under 70K. That makes sense. 69.5. That number is haunting us. 69.5. Let's zoom it out. That is not nice. This is not nice here. No. Man, can't we get a Friday pump? So we are selling off here. We did break the low, but one thing that does catch my eye is this is the unfilled fair value gap on the 4 hour at exactly 70.5 thousand. I would not be surprised. We're only midway through. I wouldn't be surprised to see a at least interim bounce in the day here. May not bring us back to 71.6 today, but I can see a bounce. Let's see where that might bring us. 71.1. Oof. That 12 hours ugly, man. Ugly AF. This is why we can't have nice things. 12 hour is still very strong, but we were talking about these VWAPs pointing down on the day and on the 12 and then into like the 8 hour, the 4 hour, and how that might be suggesting either sideways or down kind of bleeding price action into the weekend. And that if we're looking for a rally, we might have to wait until until like Sunday night or Monday morning. So far, that's playing out. So far. Still not that exciting for me. It's just more of the same. Like, how much time do we spend in this range? Zoom out. Like 90 days, roughly. 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kind of attempts up here on the 4 hour. And you just got to remember that each time resistance is tested, it is weakened. We've tested it, held our lows, tested it again. At this point, all we have to do to remain very biased towards breaking back to that all-time high is stay above 66.6K. Keep that low, higher low. You're just doing more of the same. The longer that goes on, oh wow, that's too many fibs. The longer that goes on, you just start painting that. The pattern that I love to see. Flat top, ascending lows, break to the upside. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on spicy action today. Did it break? Let's see. I'm going to turn back to the chat here in a second. Looks like we're losing it. We're losing it. Timber. All right. Whatever, corn. Do you. If you need to dump. You're long a Bitcoin at 69.9. I don't think that's a bad move. Depends where your stop is, how you're going to play it, but I don't think that's a bad move. I think there's a reason to look for a long there. 100K next week? Possible, dude. Possible. I still think we see an all-time high by the end of this month. Actually, where's that week? Because we had a target for the week. Right here. This is it. Like, this dump ain't nothing, dude. Ain't nothing yet. 68.5. Close above 68.5. You got bullish engulf. You got 3 candle setup. You got an order block. You got a lot there. That is quite a bit more downside. You could even go as low as 67.7, but you can't go underneath. You go below it and close, it's nuked. But that's not bad, man. There's a lot of downside, but like there's a lot of room downwards, almost 3%, which is wild to say about Bitcoin because 3% is nothing to the corn. But lately, it seems to be a lot, making like 1 or 2% moves every day. Accumulation in ETFs is crazy. Indeed, it is. What's up, JR? Getting that membership. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. I appreciate everyone voting on these polls. BTC long 40%, short 16. Do nothing. Honestly, for me to answer this poll, I would say I would choose long. I rarely choose long in this scenario, like up near resistance. I usually choose long down low when people are spookies. I would choose long. It's risky. It's higher risk than I usually take. I would choose long, then nothing, then short. I think if you do open a short, you're going to be forced to close it quickly, very quickly. Let me see how my trades are doing. Check in here. Checking in. Good thing I didn't close that short. Appreciate that. Still cruising. 71, 2 short open. Little ad. Getting right back to that ad though. Actually, this was 68.8 for those of you who are observant. This was down here. And last night or the night before, I put some kind of little ad positions that got stopped out. That's why the average got brought up. Right there at that entry. Long cruising still 150%. Short up 5%. Wow, feels like it should be more than that. And the entry, the ad entry. Ooh, now we're cruising on, viewers. People are finally waking up. Maybe they're leaving Roaring Kitty stream. Welcome, fam. Welcome back. We're no Roaring Kitty, but if you notice, he did steal the shades. Who could blame him? The style, the finesse of shades is alluring. Very alluring. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure to hit those likes on the way in. Subscribe if you haven't. Join our fam. All right, what's going on in the chat? Bitcoin, 16K long. Queen. You are queen. Let's look at INJ, Steve. All right. Yeah. I'm open to suggestions. I saw INJ was at $30 again. What's my favorite big booty mix? That's a great question, WDK. Do you see me like commenting on their stuff? I bet you do. I bet that's why you're asking. The most recent one I got. It's like not a fair question though, because when they come out, I listen to them so many times I get bored of them. And so whatever's the newest one is the one that I've heard the least. So I'm going to go with 25, baby. Big booty mix 25. I love Two Friends. I would love to see them live. INJ hit our $30 TP1. $30 TP1 done and done. Still looking for 35. Still looking for 35 or as high as 50 back to our highs. Let's check out how this is looking. For really short-term position, looking for re-entry. Let's go to the day, actually. Really short-term. I don't like this, though. 28, 25. Don't take that one. Don't take that one. Okay. Man, this is struggling. It's struggling, but flat top, ascending lows. This is a good pattern. You can go as low as like $24, $25 again. You're still in this pattern. What you don't want to see is this low early this month. You don't want to see this month flip red, I guess. This month goes red. This pattern is bonk. Things don't look as good. But so far, so good. Money flow on the day rolling over. Beautiful. I love this. Higher lows. Higher highs. Money flow looking to give us that good green signal here. Doesn't look like this weekend, though. I'm not getting like this weekend vibes on it. Momentum on the week grabbing. VWAP up. Close above 28.31 in 2 days is going to be very nice. That is a signal for me that that $36, $35 target likely going to be hit soon. Close below there. And you got trouble. You got trouble. 24 then. Not bad. It's interesting how the breaks just got smashed on some of these. This momentum was wild, and just April sucked the life out of it. April did give us a nice little back test of the previous monthly resistance, though, as support, which could be a good sign. Not a lot there. Not a lot to look at. I want to look at stocks for a sec. Are we still pushing on the S&P? Pushing S&P. Pushing P. Yeah. S&P looking to close its day in 2 hours, 41 minutes at all-time highs. Screw you, stocks. Screw you. Though their money flow looks like crap. It's the exact opposite of what we saw on INJ. This is lower highs on the green side, giving us the roll back over to red signal. Still wouldn't short. We placed a short a while ago. Still wouldn't make a new short. And not at all-time highs. Silly. When you lose the all-time high, you could look to short at a retracement, but like, nah, not there. Especially not with the NASDAQ beastin', dude. Beastin'. June 3rd, Monday. First trading day of this month. Backtested the measured move. Wow. Look at these fibs, dude. The fibs, they never lie. 2 measured move right here. Rallied right up to it. Fell back. This is what I was talking about earlier in the stream. Connect your high to your low. Look for that 1618 to the 2. When you're very bullish, you move to the 2, back test the 618, and you move higher. I think NASDAQ might hit 20K this month. I think that's reasonable. Higher targets, kind of more macro targets, 22.4 thousand, 26.8 thousand. I bet NASDAQ tops out at one of these. I bet it tops out at one of these. 22.4, 26.7. The only stock you like is NVIDIA. I mean, number go up, baby. Number go up. ONDO. All right, I'll pull up ONDO. Completely new to trading stocks and crypto. Well, welcome, Pope. Welcome, the Pope. If you're new, man, I remember those days. It's been a while. Been a very long time. What to even tell you? Like, whew, you got a long journey ahead. You got a lot ahead of you. It's going to be a ride, bro. Biggest tips I can give you, find a community. Hopefully that's our community. If it's not, we won't be offended. Find a community, find people to talk to about this, because your friends and family don't care. You need people to just kind of be like an emotional support net. Sounds silly. You might think, oh no, not me. I don't. Yes, you do. You do. Start with spot. Start with spot. Don't go all in on anything. Everything you do should be in percentages of your portfolio. Like, you even don't want to have $0, right? Like, if you include dollars in your portfolio, you don't want to have 100% assets, 0% dollars. You never want to be all in or all out on anything. It should always be kind of this calculated, divided, diverse position that will insulate you from literally every possible outcome. If you're all in on something and it just gets wrecked, goes to 0, you're out of the game. Last piece of advice, the most important thing in trading is to not lose all your money. And that sounds dumb, but I don't know, 80%, 90% of people lose all their money really quickly. It's not about even losing the money. It's that once you lose all your money, you can't keep trading. You're done. You're out. So do everything possible, even if you lose a lot, do everything possible not to ever open up yourself for a total loss. That's the biggest mistake noobs make, is they go all in on a position, especially with leverage, something like that. One bad choice. They might have a few wins in a row, feeling good. One bad move and they're out, and then they're done. They can't keep going. Just KO'd, right? All right, ONDO. Let me see this ONDO. ONDO at the 1618. Boom. Hit $1.50. You got $1 back here untested. I think that's a great entry if it comes. Great entry if it comes. We took along from 75. We have no back test of $1. Nice psychological number. Markets love this stuff. They eat it up. I think $1 is the entry on this. If you're looking for a scalp, I would not do this. But if you're looking for a scalp, maybe like 125, and then you're eking it out to like just under 2. I don't like the risk to reward on that. I don't like the chasing of the upside. You can get something like this. Got a little bear div on the day. Your RSI highs, not making new highs. Price is a little bearish. This is a beautiful climb. This is like a very pretty chart. Very pretty. I think it's a sit and wait on the ONDO, man. I think it's a sit and see what happens. ONDO doesn't have any big pullbacks, so it doesn't have those big upside extensions. It's my kind of like issue with it. You look at the most recent big one and you get 150, which was all but hit, and then 187. 187 would be beautiful. If you see this, if this doesn't retrace back to $1, blasts up, I would look to take some profit off the table, just under $2, maybe re-enter at 150, and then you could look for continuation. ONDO is a cool chart, though. I'll give it to you. It's a cool chart. I like it. What's up, funny videos? I see you subscribing. What a slow day. Roaring Kitty stealing all the viewers. Looks like we're holding this level. It does. It does for now. I'm glad more people joined us, though. That's nice. It was a very quiet stream. Pickle, how long have we been live? I went to the gym this morning, which actually isn't why I'm feeling this way. I forgot. I told you guys earlier. Yes, Curtis Neal. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm quote tweeting that. No, all my messages up. Thanks, Twitter. Thanks for just like bringing up my messages without my consent. It's all right. There's nothing private in there anyway. Quote. Swear if it does it again. What say you, Roaring Kitty? Roaring Kitty Tracker. Did he get banned? Did he get banned from Twitter? Why is this not here? Is it Kitty Tricker? No. That dude's socials must be exploding in a way I can't even comprehend today. Like, it's the Roaring Kitty. Got it. The Roaring Skitty. There it is. What say you, sir? I like that. Beautiful. Thank you, Curtis Neal. I appreciate you. Let me put this link in the chat. I love when you guys meme me, even if it's unflattering. That one was flattering, I thought. But like, even if it's unflattering, I still love it. Try to not make it too brutal, you know? Probably won't retweet it if it's too brutal. But I can take a joke. Corn following, moving down. I don't think we're getting that little 4-hour fair value gap bounce. That's okay. Right back down. See, we can add way too many fibs back to this chart. Also, by the way, if you're new, you should just check out the free trading course on this channel. It's free. It's in a playlist on the channel. Doesn't cost you a penny. Absolutely free. If you'd like to show your appreciation, you can sign up with any of the links in the video description below. It helps support the channel. It'll also get you exclusive VIP access in our Discord to all of our trading rooms. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. RSI already lower than that swing low. Why am I getting messages from Uber Eats? I don't care, Uber Eats. I don't even use you. RSI already lower. Price not quite lower. That's actually not bad. This could give us a scalp. I like that setup for a real quick play. Yeah, 0.7 to 1. 70 flat. Just looking for 70.4. It's a crappy little trade. Is staking ETH risky? 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍? No. No, caveat though, man. Clickbait, right on free electricity. You know it, baby. We gotta bait them clicks. Staking ETH is not risky in your own wallet. Staking ETH on a site, risky. That's got risk. In your own wallet, the only risk is that your wallet gets compromised, which is the risk you always have in crypto. But no. Not if it's in your own wallet. Kind of more details to that, but that's like the gist. You just made a Coinbase account just before. No, you could have used my link. It's okay, Pope. Good though. Start on Coinbase, man. Coinbase, if you're in the US, start there. I do have a link to Coinbase in the video description. I'd appreciate if you use it if you haven't signed up other people. But start on Coinbase, dude. Start without leverage. Do not start with leverage. I cannot say that enough. Do not start with leverage. The only reason I'm still here is because when I started in crypto, there wasn't leverage. I think I would have gotten wrecked. I have the best trading course. Thank you, my friend. I think I do too. I'm not just saying that. Obviously, I'm biased. But we have just beast videos, goated videos, man. Let's see. Goated videos.
This is the
Woo, that is very loud. Okay. Yeah. Got a lot of videos here. We just started this, I don't know how many months ago. It's still building. We're putting out about 2 more every month. I got all kinds of goodies, the stuff you're looking for. 𝐤𝐴, liquidity, smart money concepts, VRPR or volume profile, the FIB, the Fibonacci tool, fair value gaps, trend lines, support and resistance, just all kinds of stuff, divergence, order blocks. Got it all. Give them a look. They're free. There's literally no paid course. I try to give you guys everything I can for free because I want you to do well. I want you to succeed. Other channels make the short-sighted kind of decision of, I'll cash in on my viewers because then I make money. But then their viewers get wrecked and they're gone. That's not our motto here. It's a slower path. It's a less profitable path, but worth it. Worth every penny, man. Oh no, I closed the stream. I closed the chat. Crap. I also didn't see if Pickle, if you said a time check, I did not see it. I'll scroll up. Pop this chat out. Let me check back in on some stuff. Turbo. Broke out of that descending channel, but has not performed. There might be a long there, though, with your stop just below the lows. Targeting 1 cent. Those courses show you the tools, but the real value is tuning the settings. I mean, really whatever works. There's no one way to do it. Always on point with your I think it'd be Frank Crypto. 80 minutes? Cool. That's pretty long. Pretty long. Best trading course. Let's see. Shout out to Free Electricity, who joined our stream for the first time and just said clickbait. Thank you, my friend. This isn't even like a clickbaity. This isn't even like a clickbaity one, man. You should have been here on Wednesday. We do have all-time highs. NVIDIA is at all-time high. NASDAQ is at all-time high. SPX is at all-time high. I don't even think we looked at FLOKI. FLOKI hit an all-time high yesterday. Right? Yeah, yesterday. Now cruising back down. Following the rest of the market. My beautiful dog coin. No, you better keep going up. You lost support. I don't like that. Still okay. See KASP. Kaspa tapped the all-time high 2 days ago. I think it might be coming back for 15 cents. That's where we placed all these trades. You can't even like see the chart here. There's so many. 15 cents would be a good re-add or re-entry, I think. What else we got? BNB hit an all-time high recently. Not a lot. Less than I thought. I won't lie. That's less than I expected. What's up, Neanderthals? Crypto Gruppe. Foxy Thorny, what's up, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel. Or maybe that's just... I'm just tired. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. What's up, Eddie? Your Coinbase card got hacked. Coinbase card. What is it? Is it like a debit card kind of type thing? I'm on a roll. I'm really not. Meh. Loudness is okay. I don't know. ONDO. We looked at ONDO. We looked at ONDO. Oh, I deleted a lot. I thought I placed a new long here. I'm going to go ahead and just basically count that. I'll give myself that. Looking for about $1.97. I see you, Big Tuna. I see you. What's up, 𝐒𝐈𝐍? Andrew Tate currently going crazy on X pumping Solana meme coins. Dude, F that guy, dude. Why does crypto just like bring in all the scumbags? I mean, I'm not even talking about anything he's done in the past. I just mean pumping meme coins and he's like has a following. We're seeing like celebrities come in. We're not even at like the peak bull run yet. Can't they wait? Can't they just like chill out for a second? Why cringe? I don't know, man. You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. Oh man, you guys are silly. Means we're at peak. It usually does. It has. But man, this ain't the peak. We ain't at the peak. There. What to do? What should we do? I don't know why people listen to him. That's really the thing. It's like, why would people listen to him for financial advice? I just don't see it. Hipsters. Yippee. Everything got so chill. Market was moving when we started. It just got so chill. Like, grossly chill. It's okay. It's Friday. Check total. There we go. Thank you, 𝐂𝐡𝐷. Thank you, sir. Yeah, of course I have total pulled up. And of course I want to look at it. There's really no change to it, but of course I got it pulled up. Of course I'll look at it. Of course. Really reflecting the core and the rest of the market right now. Really similar. Really similar. 3 weeks of waning momentum. I think total is just a beautiful chart to look at. We haven't even hit an all-time high on total crypto market cap versus the last cycle. That's why this is not the top. This is not the end. We haven't even started. We haven't even started, man. This is when the real full bull run. This is when it starts above 3 trillion. Have I talked about bear div on the daily for the S&P? No. Honestly, though, here's the jam. People love yelling about bear div in this scenario. They love it. Bears specifically love it. Here's the jam. I mean, I guess you had bear div that already painted here, right? From here to here. No higher high. But if they're talking about right here, here's the jam. You just hit an all-time high. You don't need a higher high in RSI yet. You don't need it yet. If price reverses, if we see it move down, right, significantly retrace, then you say, okay, yeah, there's bear div, there's confluence that this is probably going to keep going down, going to have a little bit more downside. But like until you have a reversal at a high or a low, you can't call it div. Like, because here's what happens all the time. It just keeps moving. And by the time it reaches wherever it does top out, that RSI is like up at a higher high. And there's no bear div. You need to see some kind of reversal. That is my opinion on how divergence works. And it's also what I kind of observe as the biggest misunderstanding when it comes to divergence. Thanks for explaining. No problem, where I guy. You ain't buying below all-time high, you're buying high. Go, buddy. What's up, Phil? Is fat gonna ruin my life? I'm looking for like 119. Looking for like 119 on fat. We did go over it a little bit. 119, if this even breaks, that's the thing, is FET hasn't even broken. 119 could be a great entry. Lose that. I think I said it. I'll buy it at 80 cents if that hits. If that ever hits, it may not. Even I might be interested. It might ruin your life, though. Near Roro, I saw that at the beginning of the stream. Yes, I saw it. My bad. Forgot. I'll pull up near for you, man. You're right about divergence. I mean, I don't pretend I'm the greatest trader in the world. Certainly, I am a good trader. I can give myself that. Not the greatest in the world. I don't know everything. but I'm pretty good. I typically know what I'm talking about when it comes to trading. And you can prove that. Check out the trading playlist. It's free. Tons of great videos in there. Just chilling my my playlist right now. Okay, I don't love that you're lost 730. Don't love that. That was the neckline that it established with this inverse head and shoulders. This is what you wanted to see. I don't love that it lost this, but I also don't want to say it's cooked yet. Let me take a peek. RSI is having trouble getting up. Bro, love from South Africa. Right back at you, G-Man. Love to South Africa. Dang, that weekly close does suck, though. Dang. Near is definitely flirting with trouble. Flirting with trouble here. Not a lot of movement on this month. You can see here, you definitely want a close above 728. You didn't get the bullish engulf last month, which is interesting. It's interesting. 620. Sec. Weird. My brain's running out of power, man. That doesn't look great either. I'm not seeing anything great. This was a very strong chart. It still is. I don't think it's quite time to get bearish. I think it's quite time. You might see like 620 again. That's about as low as I want to see near go. This entry started at 611. So if I had taken this, probably would move my stop just below 620, just slightly in profit. And that reason being this, being right here on the month. Month gives us a little insight here. We didn't get the bullish engulf. However, May's open gives us 620. You can trade down to 620 as long as you bounce there. All you're doing is filling in that open body of a candle. 611 is where it starts to get odd. You get under 611 and I get uncomfortable. You very cleanly tested resistance and support on the way up. Don't want to lose that. I still think near is going to this $13 target. It's just not quite there yet. It's near. Haha, it's near. I like it. I still like it. That is a little unsettling too. You know what, guys? It's been like 2 hours. My brain's a little fried. The goat cheese is still wreaking havoc on my insides. And so the analysis is starting to slip. Slip-alysis. Let's see if this little scalpy's going to trade out. Didn't even fill. Son of a beach. Son of a beach. That's a good trade either way, though. Even if that doesn't fill, that was still pretty snarky. Thank you, Taylor. Goat cheese, dude. I like it. But you missed the beginning, Fox. I went to this like fancy dinner, and the theme was goat. There's 5 courses, and each course had goat cheese in it as like a main ingredient. And I found out that too much goat cheese is very bad for my body. Very bad, bro. Savage. Savage. All right, fam. We've been live like 2 hours. I love you all. It's Friday. I know everybody was distracted by Roaring Kitty. He wore shades in honor of us. It was a shout out to Tom Crown. We did hit 112,000 subscribers. Nice. A little bit of a quieter day. We'll be live again on Monday at the latest. We'll have timestamps on this stream, so if you missed any segments, you can go back and watch them. Over the meantime, check out the free trading course. It's on the channel. It costs you nothing. It's all great alpha. All kinds of topics. Join the Discord. Sign up with any of the partners in the video description below. You can get VIP access in our Discord to all of our trading rooms. And last but not least, you can get a 1-month free trial with Lux Algo, risk-free trial, if you use my link. Check it out. They're the #1 indicator company on TradingView. I say the world. They have hundreds of free indicators. They have some really great premium ones. Use my link. Check it out. Metasignals.io in partnership with Eric Crown and K-Dubs or Crypto Zombie. Awesome signals, awesome algorithm. It is a wonderful tool to find and identify trades. It is not a magic bullet, but it is great at scanning charts, finding high probability setups and serving them to you. There's also a free trial using my link. I think it's like 2 weeks. Check it out. helps support the stream. I love you, fam. I'll see you in the Discord. It's time for me to eat something that's not goat cheese.